Wise with the numbers like universe signs. Earth day like you know the sun gon' shine where the goddess is. Go ahead, hold it down.
Hi, my loves, and welcome to your weekly energy tap-in. I am your modern day goddess, and as always, I am here to bring you the vibes as what's going on in the energy, just to help you best navigate through your experience and master your energy. So we're currently in the energy of a full moon in Leo, which is all about strength, courageous, stepping into our leadership role. And Leo is here to bring you that final call. Because in order for you to complete this cycle, my divines, to complete your karma, the last piecing of the puzzle is opening your heart chakra. Being open to love. If you are not open to that transition, if you are not open to that awakening when it comes to your heart space, then there's no way that you can complete this cycle. There's no way that you can allow the universe love, the abundance to flow through your life. So I'm about to tap into my empathy oracle deck, hoping one card comes out. But I feel what is going on is we are just in the energy of gaslighting our uniqueness, gaslighting our strengths, our gifts on our soul path. Leo is here making sure that you answer your soul's call. No more running away from what it is you know you have to do, what is meant for you, what you desire to do. No more keeping stuck. No more. And I feel like a lot of the air and the earth signs are having a little bit more difficulty in being stuck because this energy is only about fire and water. Fire and the element of fire and water is coming together. Emotions, the heart, strength, courage. We're coming from a place of being stuck, a place of where no action was being taken, no flow was being experienced in our life, in our abundance, and going into a place of movement, action, passion, fire, love, openness, completeness, wholeness within ourselves, and just seeing that vibration triple effect in our surroundings, in our experiences. So I'm going to tap in this empathy oracle deck. A lot of people think that, empaths are just weak people, but honestly, we are superheroes. You feel me? We feel everything and everyone all the time. So don't feel you can play us or play any empath out there that is in tune with their sensitivity, trusting their intuition. So we're going to see how we can learn what guidance spirit has for us this week. Surrender. We got surrender, crown chakra, and what is this that's stuck here? Shielding, predator. So it's like we were just protecting ourselves. And I feel like being in that stuck energy, we could have come off as toxic energy, coming off as, like a predator type of energy, like slick, not trusted. You can't trust it. It was just unstable energy, unclear energy. So let's see how we can manage, heal, and navigate spring. There's lots of new things coming to flourish. New seeds, the seeds that you planted, they've taken root, and now you can see them. You see your manifestations, you see the flow, you're starting to see the love, you're starting to see your abundance flow, you're starting to feel the universal love. And that's just because you're going through your heart awakening, you're opening your heart. To do that, you have to give up resistance, you have to give up fighting, you have to give up shielding yourself, shielding your heart. But let us see, stuck. Let us see how we can, what guidance spirit is giving us during this stuck energy. For those who are feeling stuck, let's see what we can discover to identify, process, and command this energy, this stuck energy, this stuck energy that probably bombards you day after day, day in, day night, keep you up at night. Open heart, sacral chakra. Yep. You need to work on opening your heart. That is what the current energy is about. It's about the mastering the creation of awakening our heart chakra, or the awakening of the heart. So let's see. Spiritually, every time I come out, you okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're being cleansed. The energy is pure, the energy is light, the energy is firm. So what energy is surrounding us, spirits? What energy is surrounding us, and how can we harness all the love that the universe wants to pour into us this week? How can we harness this energy? Empaths, know that this world desperately needs you. This world desperately needs us. And I hope this energy, my intention is to just bring forth time to align stardust. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning for you. So let's know that. Let's just get into it. Spirit checking, you're talking too much. Let's see how we can take control of our experiences in this energy and master this stuckness, master this anxiety. How can we master this energy, Spirit? What's going on in this energy, and what guidance do you have for the collective this week? What's going on in this energy? Thank you. Balance. Balance. After coming out from dryness, we had a foundation where there was no flow, there was no love, there was just dry, nothing was coming in. There was balance in that foundation, but it wasn't stable. There was no peace in it, there was no harmony in it. But what we're stepping into right now is balance. It says, all parts of my experience are in equilibrium, each receiving equal portions of who I am. In your day-to-day life, there are so many things that demand your attention. The physical needs of others, coupled with your own desires for a happy life, can often lead to an experience of energetic instability. When you look at experience of stress, you see it as an unfinished manifestation. A desired thought coupled with the energy of your intention sent out into the world to bring to you that which is needed is a powerful skill, but only when each part is in balance. So, Divines, how many times have you started a project, started a relationship, begin something, but became sidetracked by the demands of other things that are in your life, putting it on a back burner, putting it on hold, that non-action? So when energy is given in intention and integrity, and then stopped, it creates an imbalance. It creates like it's hanging in limbo in front of you and crying for you to complete it, crying for it for this to be finished. And as an artist, I can definitely relate to that as a creative, because sometimes there's so many pieces and paintings, you have that inspiration, but you don't want to rush it. And because you feel like you're in the energy of rush, it's like you just leave it there, because it can become overwhelming, or because there's an unstable energy. You have to leave it there. You tend to just walk away from it. But the purpose of putting that integrity behind the process of this, in this intention, behind all unfinished energetic needs, because it's the energy, don't necessarily have to be the situation. It's how much energetically, how much of your energy is that situation, that unfinished business actually holding on to you. You know what I mean? Because the more you hold on to it, it builds up energetically, it builds up, and it just becomes a burden. It becomes heavy. And your skill begins to tip. So it says, as our mind tries to decipher, how can I possibly accomplish each task? Jaded feelings about what is fair and what about my needs begin to create a jumbled emotional mess. Your body begins sensing and experiencing this weight like quicksand, and soon all movement forward seems impossible. So in this energy, Divines, Spirit is basically asking us to quickly just try to remain. Hold on. When that energy comes, you try to quickly shift it. Shift it quickly. Because once you do, it will bring you in an energy of trying to regain your energetic balance, your energetic equilibrium. Divines, never forget your ability to assist others is limited to your energetic strength and balance. So don't overextend yourself if you know you are not energetically ready to do that. When you have stabilized yourself, when you have gained your balance, all parts of yourself, the process of actually going back to these unfinished tasks one by one is like, it frees up more energy, man, of intention from releasing these manifestations to move on to something else. It's like releasing the past, releasing the old, releasing what's heavy on your soul in order for you to move forward. So as soon as your needs and the needs of others, what are you saying, Spirit? Okay. So once you have realized the instability and you have gained this balance and this stability within yourself, you will start to soon realize that your needs and the needs of others will no longer be competing to drain you. It will no longer drain you. It will. Okay. So it will no longer be like a competition within who's draining what more of your energy. It will more create an energetic base, an energetic foundation that will allow and propel your energy to move forward. So I think like this week, this energy, what it is really asking you is your needs. Does it outweigh the needs of others? Are you spiritual, emotionally, physically? Are you balanced? How much intention do you put behind your spiritual needs? How much intention do you put behind your emotional needs? How much intention do you put behind your physical needs? How much attention do you give them? How much energy do you give yourself? And are you giving too much of yourself away in hopes of some type of validation, in hopes of something to prove that you are worthy? And that is what this energy is here to help us do. It's really helping us to step out of that expectation, step out of that people pleasing, stepping into our authentic self, releasing fear. So this week is an energy of really bringing a completion, mastering our balance. There's a lot of balance in the energy, but Spirit is asking us to really be intentional in where you energetically plant yourself. How much and how much are you really giving to yourself as well, giving to others, your work, your job, your relationships? Are they draining you? If so, that needs to be changed, because now it becomes a burden and you don't want to be in that energy. We're mastering moving out of that energy. We're mastering gaining balance in all aspects of our life. And in order to do that, we need to open our heart. We need to be complete within ourselves, find peace within ourselves, find balance within ourselves, make sure we are stable. So any unfinished business in this week is going to, and in this shadow period of Mercury retrograde, a lot of our past is going to come back. It could be past relationship, just the past is making a Yui. And it doesn't have to be, I don't feel like it's a negative energy. It's just, it's reflecting. It's all there is. Refocus, reflect, review. It's all there is. Rest, rejuvenate, reevaluate, replenish, revitalize, rebirth. It's new energy. It's full energy, you know? So we're dealing with a lot of passion, a lot of movements, abundance, a lot of flow, and we're just trying to balance that out. Because I feel like right now in the energy, for those who are, you will know by now where you energetically where you are, you know, if you've been vibing with me. So if you are part of the collective that is in their power, standing in, you know, in your authentic vibes, in your leadership role, doing what you're doing, then what spirit is telling you that this week you might be experiencing some new responsibilities, and just be mindful or intentional of why you are investing in these intentions, these people, these things, these opportunities, these experiences. Make sure you are acting in integrity when it comes to your intentions within them. You know, making sure that you're not over giving to an opportunity because it's an opportunity. What is for you will always be for you, and by now you should realize that. You check. So don't overgive yourself just because you need to prove that you are balanced. No. Let the vibes flow. Let the abundance continue flowing toward you. For those who are stuck or resisting, like to my air and my earth signs, it will be more challenging for you because this is more of a fire and a water energy. You are air. You are all logic. You are all mental. This energy can be a little bit challenging for you because your heart, you don't necessarily make decisions based off how you feel, what the vibes you get. It's what logically makes sense to you. So you might be feeling some type of resistance in actually just bringing a completion to this cycle of yours before you embark on this new journey. Spirit is just really and honestly wanting you to awaken your heart, open your heart, stop blocking your heart, because you're blocking your blessings. Expand your thinking, expand your mind. If you want to tap into your mind board, expand it, expand your awareness, because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again, but you are wise enough to actually feel the vibes and noticing to actually not let it repeat itself, or what actions you can take or not take in these situations, in these energies, when dealing with these experiences. Okay, so angel of new life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to end. Goddess of psychic protection, what you believe, you create. No one can harm you, and that is exactly what it is what thoughts are you feeding yourself? You need to get out. If you are in your mind, which is the energy not calling for you to make sense out of it, the energy wants you to trust what you feel, regardless of the chaos that is going around you. You are in control of what you create, and you are very aware of what you don't want to create. So why not focus and be open to what it is Spirit wants you to experience, which is creating like a bliss life, a heaven on earth, abundance, flow, happiness, joy. These things are around you. You just need to be intentional and really step into your Leo energy, which is all about integrity, strength, power, intentional heart decisions, not ego-based. Let's close with an angel gods or goddess message. Angel, gods, and goddess. What would you like us, the collective, to know regarding this balance? What would you like us to know? Thank you. Angel of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. So divines, underneath the deck, angel of manifestations. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. What's underneath that? Angel of union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So this week you could have reunions of soulmates, past loves, like I told you, in the pre-Mercury retrograde energy, the shadow period. And you know, that's when technology starts fucking up, communication starts to be. But I feel like this one is going to be one of clarity, one of forward movement. Even if the energy is bringing us back to reflect, I feel like we're going back to come back around in abundance. So you might have a soulmate coming back, but I really feel you can have that, but the only reason this would be coming back around for you, if you do have a soulmate that you feel that is you're manifesting or creating a partnership, a union, it's because you have really and truly completed your awakening of your heart process. Because true love, you can only be blessed with such a union, destined for greatness, if you have allowed God's love to flow through you. Open your heart and stop blocking your heart to God's blessing. Angel of families, the angel surrounds both you and your families at the moment. So you're protected. Everything is blessed. There's manifestation. There is love. So this was your energy tapping for this week, Divines. Happy Valentine's Day. I will do a special love reading for the lovers. It will be different. The energy I've been having me different lately, but I'm loving it. I'm open, and I'm just trusting. I am just trusting